Alright, let's see what we can do here today. I got 1 draft beer and 1 bottle beer, Bendy, so you could stage 1 scene. I'm trying to get the fuck back out of here. I don't remember. I haven't been to the food court at Crew L1 in a long time. I thought you could buy beers at the...
You used to be able to.
Okay, so I'm not insane then.
So
Yeah, I went to the burger place.
If you guys wanted to do this, where do you want to do it at?
I don't know. I gotta get to my ship and find out where the contracts are. I thought there was a Kasaba here. Wasn't there a Kasaba at Crew L1? Sometimes they sell them. There's a bar. We'll try grabbing 1 more beer from the bar. Maybe the bartender's reset. And
I'm not that pressed about him, Bubby.
No. Oh, looks like he's leaning forward. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's like, is there an AI script I'm supposed to run? There is. Look at you go, mister. I'm so proud of you. Let's grab a liquor this time. Let's do a rum and cola, because I hear that's what real men drink.
Coming right up.
White rum, but no cola.
Scotch. Neat.
To take a hub and work
2 fingers.
It can be rough not having your own transport.
Don't need no ice. Don't need no spring water. My daughter was here recently. She's like, you're not going to drink with me, Dad? I'm like, I'll have a drink. I'm off tomorrow. So I pour myself a scotch. She's like, no ice? I'm like, no, baby. It's sacrilege to put anything in a glass of scotch. She's like, holy shit. And I'm like, yeah. Trust me, your daddy knows how to down some liquor. He just chooses not to. Come on, fucker. Come on, you can do it. Oh, oh. That function is struggling. Yay! Run level 0. Congratulations, you did it, sir. I shall take this and depart. Oop, that's not what we want. This is what we want. Let's go this way. And let's rendezvous. What part of the verse are you guys in?
I'm headed down to Lorville to sell a load of Terranite.
Cool.
That reminds me, I owe you some money.
I hope that wasn't directed at me, because you don't owe me shit.
No, I owe
Good.
Mindy.
Yeah, good. Very early game, I'll ask people to pay me. Like, we're talking like 1 or 2 weeks after a wipe. After that, nope.
Hey, Bendy, anybody got party lead? Do we have a party going?
I don't think we do. I'll get
No,
one
there's no
started.
party.
Alright, so there's an invite sent to Bend. I heard Orcans. Did I hear Jimmy the Sweetheart back there?
Attention. As of now, Lab 2 is off limits to all staff until further
No,
notice.
nobody else.
No, it's just us.
Okay, copy that. Let's buy some med pins into my backpack. Just in case.
Whether it's a simple case of the sniffles,
And I think I've got a couple crews in there. I should probably make sure.
thanks to the advanced
Small liquor. Yep, we're good. We got a cruise. We got a metapenipenis. Let's move you down to the core armor so you're not in the way. Excellent.
be sure to stop by our pharmacy to get the quality medicine.
That is vominos.
Why is it when I'm trying to spell your name, it always says it's not there?
Because try Papa G Spot. P-A-P-A-G-S-P-O-T. Sometimes it comes up as Papa G Spot and not Bender Over.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Especially since they've been making the
Vehicle
changes on the...
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Okay, now let's store it real quick before it gets destroyed. God damn it. Before it gets destroyed. Drake, Vulture, store. Excellent. Yay! That should unlock my hangar. And hopefully not destroy my ship. Pagan small hangar. There we go. Pagan, do you have a tractor beam? You do. Look at you go, mister. All prepared and shit.
Welcome to the ASOP
300K coming to you, Bendy.
Gracias, signore.
Oh, muchas gracias to you, senor. For spotting all that stuff.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
He's
to
quick,
the
isn't he?
location.
I made 1.4 or almost just shy of a mil and a half
Please visit us again.
the other day.
Awesome.
Like 4 loads, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was 6 loads, but I had like the bulk of it was quant, man. I had something like 19 or no, not 19, it was more than 19, like 40 something SE. It was 9,291.1 K, so it was like 929,100 of Quantanium alone, and then everything else is like 160, 185, 46.
If you guys want to mine, we can definitely mine. We can take the mole out. If you guys want to do that, I don't really care. I just want to relax and enjoy the game. This is the release that has the changes where the mole and prospector bags don't fall through the elevator anymore, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's more viable to mine in one ship and have another person send off and retrieve the refinery order. If I'm tracking the release information right.
Hello and welcome aboard your great interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
I know I'm working towards my next ship. I actually have enough to get the Zeus, but I've got the C1 Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And what I wanted to use the Zeus for, I think I'm going to be using the C1 Spirit for.
Launch complete.
So I don't really need the Zeus. But as much as I like the Corsair, I really don't need the Corsair either.
Landing gear up.
What the? Okay, there we go. Whoa, let's set this down a little lower there, mister. Okay, so the keybind to ignore the speed limiter is busted. Good to know. Let's fix that shit. Let's get out of the way so we're not blocking a hangar. Alright, let's try that again. Options. Keybinds. I think it's under flight movement. There's an option to disable speed limiter. There it is. It's unbound. What the fuck? Got it. Let's make sure a throttle trim is still set like it's supposed to be. Yep, that is set like it's supposed to be. Boost is set. Decup is set. How about space brake? Is that set? They changed the name on that. You okay there, baby? It's okay. This is Smutty. You don't think you guys have seen her much. It's okay, Smut Smut. Just relax. You're good, baby. She's losing her eyesight. Alright, let's save this.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some unverified. I'm going to grab one of the unverifieds and drag it out.
We're going to save as a brand new name so I can track this shit.
Most of those are going to be about yellow, ain't they?
Yep.
Most of those are going to be above yellow. But I can drag them out for you guys. I'll drag them out, which will automatically
Complete.
complete the contract. and then if they're small enough, I can actually drag them all over to one spot or one area for you guys to do your thing with.
The best bet in Yila is go straight up or straight down. Don't try to go laterally. You get out of the area faster, and you get out of the asteroid belt and the area for the bounties, the spawn, if you go up or down. Relative to the belt. If the belt's on the ecliptic on the flat lateral plane, go up or down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's been my experience.
So we got that one's got a fee, and it's a cutlass bot. Why do they want $100,000 for the privilege of doing? I don't understand why they want me to pay a fee.
I wouldn't do that for any ships that you cannot take out the components. Don't pay a fee for anything that you can't take the components out of. Because that's the only time it's worth the money is if you could take everything out.
Yeah. Would a hammerhead clean up?
Well, we need to get a reclaimer for that. I mean, you can scrape it and get like 40 or 50, but the reclaimer is going to be your moneymaker on that.
Okay, so Prospector would be good. Constellation.
Connie's would be a good bet, yeah. Connie be a good bet.
Get this Prospector.
Prosy might be. Hey, Cosmic, how are you, buddy?
I'm gonna get the Prospector first. I'm gonna get y'all started, and then I'm gonna try to, or I could, well, I'll just get both of them now. Hang on.
Well, we don't have to crunch it. We can just scrape the ship, so.
Yeah. Well, what I was thinking is I'll get the Andromeda too, the Constellation Andromeda. And I can bring the Andromeda to you, and while you guys are working on it, I can bring the Prospector over.
So I'm guessing you're in Yila's belt.
I'm not there yet. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a rendezvous with you. Cosmic, how's your weekend going, buddy? Hope it's going good.
Yeah, I'm not at Yila's yet, so
I understand.
that way.
God, I hope this thing was... Yeah, I had to claim it, so it's going to be refueled. 55 visits. Yeah, this is Smutty over here, you guys. That black lump on the bed, kitty bed, is Smutbutt. Actually, her name is Smutty, too, but we just call her Smutbutt.
Oh, and let me share these with you guys, too. While I'm thinking about it.
I got the Connie.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Take your time. No rush. Also, watch how much you're spending on these, because you can run out of funds real quick on this shit.
Now, this actually what
Thank
they
you
pay,
for your patronage.
13K, it's not a fee.
Oh, good. Yeah, the ones where you have to pay to salvage them, yeah, you can go in the negative quick like that. Like Bendy said, if you can't salvage components on it, and they don't have cargo, you barely break even if you're lucky.
Yeah, and that's why I haven't been taking any of those.
I don't blame you.
Reason.
Don't blame you at all.
Alright, I'm heading to Yila.
Ooh!
I'm pretty sure that's where these are. Yep.
I thought I was going to crash on that one. Sneezes. Hey, smut butt. Hey, smut butt. How you doing, baby? I'm gonna get your tummy. I'm gonna get your tummy. You're too sleepy to attack. Smutty's weird. She gets this little game she plays where she wants you to scratch her tummy, but when you scratch her tummy, she wants to bite you. Oh, we cannot set our course there. Interesting. Isn't that interesting?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Heck, I think you guys are already out there close to where we need to be. I ain't got there yet. I'm coming, I'm coming.
You're too damn slow, mister.
The idea is to do those unverifieds and just drag them out of the area.
Mm-hmm.
I figure drag them up to the top of the asteroid belt or the bottom of it and bring them over to you guys.
Hey, Sliver, what's up? Or Silver, sorry, my bad. We get 2 regular viewers, 1 Silver and 1 Sliver. It's easy to cross the 2 up. I really wish they had it where the tractor beams on ships would be cooperative and complementary. You know how, like, if you're moving a box and a second person puts a tractor beam on it, it helps your lift capacity or handling of it. I wish that would happen with ships.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope. There's a lot of things that are supposed to be working on this game.
Yup.
That we wished worked regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Appropriately.
That is true. I think the last time I was going full bore, it took me 35 clicks to slow down, so we'll get down to 40 and see how she does. Which at the rate we're going is not going to take long. Alright, let's decouple and kill our speed.
And I am trying to figure out how I lost 300,000 since last night.
Mm-hmm.
You sent it to me.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Drugs are bad, kid. Okay. Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was just... Yeah.
Arx is having a blonde moment.
Mark's just having a day.
That might slow down faster than I thought. Hell yeah, she is. Awesome. I like that.
Alright. You. I found it, I found.
Let's see what we got. Now, Pagan, there you go. Turn your screen where you can see contacts on the sides. I will tell you, I've really adapted to using triple screens. Oh my god. It broke one day when I loaded to play the PTU and I was lost. I don't understand, I can't see. Where are you, baby? Okay, we got something here. Hey, Amaki, how the hell are you? Alright, that's a rock.
Alright, so back up to it. Like back up to the nose would probably be the best thing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Nose, I guess, is the one. Ah, we're doing pretty good so far. How'd you get here before me? I don't see you on my HUD. That's scrap. That's scrap. Where the hell is the ship? That's a rock. 6K, that could be scrap. I figured a ship would have an odd signature, though. These look like they're just
Make
scripts.
sure it didn't untrack the mission.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's a good point.
What happened?
Sometimes it untracks your mission. Which one are we on, the Connie or the Prosy?
Yeah, I'm on the Connie.
All right, so I'll go to the
Prosy one.
Here at the Connie right now. I'm just trying to get.
Okay. You didn't get the Prosy, Bendy? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I didn't get the Prosy.
Sharing it again now.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to untrack the Prosy and track it again. All right. Where the fuck are you?
God bless it. That's the one thing I cannot stand about not having sticks.
No, I didn't get the Connie. I got the Prospector.
Copy that. Give me a
Alright, hang on.
second. I got it. Go ahead. Do what you're doing.
Okay, I'll just back.
I'll shell the Connie. There you go. Share's coming through now.
How close do I need to be to this thing before I try to track her?
300 meters, 160 meters, somewhere in there.
I'm definitely well within that.
That's 9,500.
All right.
You'd think I'd have a ship marker out here.
Should have me out here.
I'm on the other ship. I'm on the Prosy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can tow it out of the area with the smaller ship. I can usually nudge them at 100 meters a second, maybe. I'm just wondering why I'm not getting a marker for
Now,
the
do I
damn
have to
ship.
get out of the seat to fire the tractor beam?
No, you have to enter the remote turret. It's on the right-hand side of your console.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you earlier. You got a remote turret you get into. What the fuck? There it is. Our marker spawned in. Where are you, baby?
What's this force insufficient? Target in tow.
Yeah, you're going to want to keep it in that circle, so you don't want to make any sudden hard turns.
Oh, so I have to stay in this and fly the ship too?
No, you can exit the remote turret, the beam will stay on.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a keybind set to look behind you, you can use that and tell how well it's doing.
Okay.
Where is the damn prospector? Should be right here. What the fuck? Should be right in here. Alright, that's not it. That's 5550. That's an odd number. 18.
Oh, I lost the ship somehow. What the heck?
It's your first time towing. You'll get used to it. Objective withdrawn. Go the asteroids surrounding Yila. Objective
That's
complete.
the
Okay, never mind.
the mounting mission.
Oh, I'm gonna have to follow you guys. I cannot find this Prosy. It is not spawning in for me at all. What the fuck? In fact, I think my party markers are in and out, too. Alright, there's Bendy. Bendy's 31 general monsters away. Let's see if we can go to the Connie. Okay. I've got map, header pins, no markers for you, Arcans. That's interesting. I have no idea. If you don't know, you can get script from the Polaris. Sorry, my window's covering it. From the Polaris mission without having to go and do the mission. You don't get any money. Oh, yes. What's his name? Majestic was telling me to always take this contract because sometimes other people will complete it and you can get free monies for it. So let's take that.
Get free scripts.
Yep. Apparently you can get free script. Happy Invictus. Start this year's blah 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 blah. What are we doing? 400 years of Invictus continues.
Need to hunt the Polaris one.
Yeah, I did that one. I'm wondering what this Happy
They
Invictus
give you money
is.
to go to the Invictus 50K.
Oh, I'm down for free money.
I'm not going there. They couldn't give me enough money to go to Area 18 right now.
Okay, there we go.
How many miles do you usually have to move? Oh, I guess we got it out.
Yeah, you already got it out.
Still says I'm trespassing right now.
Yeah, keep going out of the belt until you're not trespassing anymore.
Quantum drive is now off.
It's okay, you're a newbie. It's fine.
It's still moving a pretty good clip, so.
Yeah. Alright, make sure you're tracking the right mission there, Pagan. Don't let that shit flip around. Yep, it did. You bastard. My engines just went offline. What the fuck?
Clicked it through the API.
Really, guys? What the fuck? Arcans, I am not getting a marker for you at all.
I don't have one on him either. I don't even think he's on our server.
Oh. That would explain much. That would explain much. Let me... Objective withdrawn, reach the UEN capital ship. Okay, so I guess somebody else did that. Alright, I'm going to get out of here, bedlog, and rejoin on ARC. Make sure the server knows I'm on the same one, or if I'm not, get on the same one.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah, I think we're on a different server, ARC.
Okay, hold on a second.
Thanks for the reminder, Amaki. I totally forgot to take that mission.
We're going to have to retake it when we log back in.
Yeah, it already withdrew it for me.
Get out of my ship, my seat. Damn it.
Oh, no, that's just that part. It's still going on.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Where'd the friggin' Connie go now? Shit. That just sucked. Oh, there it is. Go back.
I have cat litter on my desk. Kitty's going up and down on the desk last night trying to get to the treat jar. I was watching them on the camera last night. Last night was the first night they all slept without being segregated, because we'll let them out and then we'll segregate them because Suki attacks Mila and she was attacking Nigel and one of the other cats. So we had to segregate them. And then Milky will attack Mila and Suki. So last night was the first night that we let them all sleep out same time without being segregated. So every little bit I was waking up and checking the cameras, waking up, checking the cameras. And I saw where 3 of the cats jumped up on the bed, or on the kitty bed, and then jumped over to the desk to try to get to the treat jar.
I thought it was wise to use 500 points on stop and give pets.
You want to do pets? We can do pets. We'll pet Smutty over here. You guys haven't seen Smutty much. Hey, Smutbutt. Can I rub your tum-tums? Can I rub your tum-tums?
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, tummy rubs. Oh, tummy rubs. Yes, sir. If you look at her tail, you'll notice it's a little weird. That's because Mrs. B rescued this kitty 13 years ago when someone had broken her tail. She was at a client's house, and she called me. I was on my way home from work, and she's like, I need you to come by this address. And I'm like, why? And she's like, because we're taking a kitty home to doctor her. I'm like, okay. So I stopped by, and there's this tiny little black kitten, and she's walking funny, and her tail's broken. So I took her home, and Mrs. B doctored her up, and she's been with us ever since. Somewhere I've got a picture of me driving home with a black cat on my shoulder like a parrot.
I'm seeing this thing, and it's
You
like,
want some treaties?
I'm like, it's not,
You want some treaties? Here you go. Right there. Yes, I hear you. Rare, rare. I hear you. Rare, rare.
blessed.
Treat time, babies. Come on.
I don't know why this thing's moving in a direction.
Why are you on
I
the
didn't
desk?
pull it.
You don't get on the desk for treaties.
Frick. I didn't even...
Here you go. Treat time.
No, I
Right there.
didn't.
Suki, treat time. Mila, Bobby, Boots, Sneaks, Milky. God damn it, I'm running out of names here. Treat time. There you go, baby. Another one? Can we get you in view of the camera? Can we get you in view of the camera? There you go. There you go. I don't think you can see Mila. Can you see Mila? You can just barely see Mila. Okay, let's see if we can get her out. I'll try and lure. There you go. Now you can see Mila. Hey, Mila. Mila. Now you can see Mila. Mila's a cute little tiny ginger. There you go, babies. Now you can see Smutty and Mila. Mila's tiny. You gonna go run and hide now? You okay? You gonna run and hide? You want some more? I'll give you a couple more, baby. Nope, you done? No, you want more? Okay, she doesn't know what she wants. She's still learning. Hey, Sookie. You want to get some treaties with the rest of the babies? Where'd you go, Sook? Hey, Sook. Okay, we got to get you used to this. There you go. There you goes.
God bless it. No, it's not.
Okay.
I wanted
All right.
to.
Daddy has to go fly imaginary spaceships. Yep. Gotta go fly imaginary spaceships. See if we can find Ark on the map. Arc. Root. I see your tail jiggling. You're fine. You had like 8. You're good. You've had plenty. You are good to go. I think that's probably where we're going right there. Mm-hmm. I see you
hard to fight with this ship. I'm watching Ark fight with this ship. I'm waiting for that Connie to smack the shit out of him.
Smack me once.
It'll happen. Try doing it with a ship that's way too big, too, like a Herc. I don't even know if the Polaris will budge with a tractor beam. I know we could tow pieces of it, but I don't think we could tow the whole thing.
Try holding your X at the same time. There, Ark, see if you can't get it to stop. Oh, it's got the Merlin still attached to it. Free ship. Go inside and take that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mila. Hi, baby. You're so cute. You are adorable. I've always been partial to redheads.
It doesn't work like the other. You can't do a rotate or...
Just go ahead and let go of it with your tractor beam, and I could try to stop it.
Okay. It's let go of. And then I can go get that prospector that...
Mm-hmm.
Are you on the side? Yeah, I'm going to go get that prospector and see if I can't bring it to y'all, but I don't know where it's at, so... I don't know how far away it is, let's put it that way.
Do you need another beam on that, Bendy, or do you think you're good solo?
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
I think I got it to stop moving, but I didn't.
Yeah, it looks like it's fairly stationary.
Yep, I got to stop moving. You're good.
I couldn't get it to stop rotating.
Have we scanned it for cargo yet?
I'm scanning now.
Cargoes. Wow, I can't click the... There we go. Now we got it. It says it's empty, but... What size guns are on this thing? 5s or 4s?
I don't know, but I got a Connie Taurus that I could definitely use some good guns for if they're decent.
Let's see what's on this thing. Parts.
Just saying. And if I need to go pick up a cargo ship, I will.
Decoy launcher, origin, jump works. Got 557 Galdarine.
I don't know what that is.
It's a size 5 repeater. Then we got 337s Panthers on the...
Gremlin Aviation just redeemed give kitty treats for 500 points.
They're not attritions. So.
No, they're not attritions. Hey, Grim, how you doing? You want to do treats again? We can do that. You're going to see some different treat kitties that you don't normally see, so... Let's get this going. This thing's wanting to move. Come on, baby. Come here, Mila. Sookie. Bobsy. Milky. Bootsy. Bunch of kitties you guys haven't seen before. Yeah. Right there. So that little ginger one is Mila.
I got 2 ships over here. Wait.
Yeah, it's got nothing on board.
You guys are going to see Bobby, too. Bobby is a mixture of an American bobtail and a tabby. See how he has no tails?
Hang on a second. I'm going to ships.
We would be honored
that are here?
if you would join us.
I've got a couple of different ships here. Right here close to where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
And they may have some cargo on them.
Yeah. Oh, they may be bounty ships, so watch out. You may have to tow them out of the area first. Bounty ships spawn in here all the time in the asteroid belt. That's why I told you to go up or down, because you don't want to overlap in the middle of someone's bounty mission.
I understand.
Gotcha. Okay. Just trying to help you. I don't know how much of this you know. Oh, no, Pagan did not remember. There we go. Pagan is a moron. He forgot to change it off the seed.
Do y'all want to pick up this Hornet too?
I don't think it'll give us much scrap or scrape, to be honest. Maybe one or two. They're usually not worth messing with, unless they've got good weapons on them. Not to be ungrateful, but it's just letting you know they're usually not worth it.
I'll just let you know I found them. That's what I found. And I was like,
Yeah, if it's got good guns on it, then definitely we'll fly something over there and get it.
I did not look at the guns on it. I need to say. I flew by it too quick. I was like, what's that?
Mm-hmm. Gremlin, how are you doing? They do have a collective brain cell today. Bobby's very smart. Mila is too. They're still adapting to being in the same vicinity for an extended period. Get off that desk. No.
No.
Get down. We normally have to segregate them because Milky will attack some of the others and Sookie will attack the other cats. Hey, Mila. Baby. How are you? Let me go overhead camera so you can see both. So you can see Sookie on the kitty bed, and then down at my feet is Mila. And there's Bobby the Bobtail. I don't know if you can see him. He's just outside the camera's range. Orange cats are special. Oh, I love my gingers. I don't know if you've heard the story about Bobby the Bobtail. The regulars know. Bendy knows this story. But Bobby the Bobtail came to be... Mrs. B used to be a live-in nurse. So she would live with her clients for about a week. So she's coming... When she was a live-in nurse, she would go live with her clients for a week. Some of them would go do like a school thing or midday activity or something like that. And when that happened, she would leave the empty house, go over to another set of clients and help them with their medications and things like that. So she was personal support and then live-in support. Anyway, she was leaving the live-in support and going to a personal support client. And was driving down the road, and she saw the truck ahead of her swerve off to the side of the road and then speed on. And she looked kind of puzzled. She looked, and then she saw where this dipshit in the truck had intentionally ran over this cat. Well, right behind the cat was a kitten. That kitten was Bobby the Bobtail. So she locks up the brakes on this road. We're talking a road that's like 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, heavy traffic. She locks up the brakes, hits the flashers, jumps out, scoops up this cat, this kitten, and calls me as she's bringing him to the house. This is like 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:45 in the morning, somewhere in there. You know, we had just moved into the house. We've been in the house for a couple of months. And I get this call, 4:45, somewhere in there. Boo, I need you to get a cat carrier ready. And I'm barely functional. Like, what? She's like, I need you to get a cat carrier ready. I'm bringing a kitten home and need some help. Like, okay. So I meet her at the door at 5 o'clock in the morning with a cat carrier, and she's got this tiny little ginger cat in her arms. Oh, you have a live-in support. Oh, okay, so you understand then. So she comes in, she's bringing this tiny little kitten, and she's worried that I'm not going to want her to bring the kitten in the house. And I'm like, oh, what's wrong with this one? She's like, his mommy just got hit by a car or a truck, and the truck narrowly missed him. And I'm like, oh, that's horrible. And I look at him, and I'm like, oh, his tail's gone. She's like, I think he was born without a tail. Because she said there's no blood on him, so he's not injured. So I scoop him up, and I pick him up, and I immediately named him Bobby. Well, we'll call you Little Bobby, Little Baby Bobby. So Bobby the Bobtail. That's been his name for 14 years now. And he's been with us ever since. Smutty came into our lives a few months later. That's the one that I was just talking about, was at one of her clients' place, and the kids have broken her tail and hurt her rear legs. You'll notice she walks kind of funny. Her front legs walk normal, but her back legs have this weird little steppy thing that they do. And if you watch her climb onto the cat bed, she'll put her front paws up, and you'll see her kind of bounce, 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 and then she'll jump up. But she's all right. She's not in any pain. She's just at a very, very young age was injured. And she's very, very affectionate. Yes, she is. My family members do it, but if they didn't, I would have to have a nurse. I'm wheelchair bound, deaf, and have memory issues associated with autism. Oh, wow, Gremlin, I had no idea. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with us. So you use the captions? You use the captions then when I'm speaking? I want to be clear here. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just asking questions so that I know.
No, but his neighbors can hear his TV.
That's true. That's true. His neighbors can hear his TV. But
All right.
Bluetooth hearing aids or phone speakers at 100. Okay. If you ever need me to repeat something, just let me know. It's not going to be an issue. Or if I need to say it a different way for your hearing aids. Okay? Happy to help, Gremlin. I'm glad you're here.
I'm just waiting for the little trespassing thing to go away.
Mm-hmm. I use American Sign Language, ASL, as English as my primary methods of communication. Excellent. I know a few words in sign language. Most of them are not polite to say in public. When I was real young, for like 5 minutes, I dated this girl who was hearing impaired. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous young lady.
I dated one myself, but mine, we actually never officially broke up. She passed away.
Oh, that's rough. A lot of people don't even know those. Yeah, this is at the same point in my life when I was using drugs on a regular basis. My memory retention is shit, so I don't remember much. I do remember a few gestures. Sometimes I'll use them with Mrs. B because she knows some ASL.
I know most of the alphabet, and I know a few gestures, but it's like you, I haven't really used it since I...
You're a former rave kitten. Oh. Oh, we'll get along just fine then. Yep. I am too antisocial to go to a rave. But I definitely enjoy the music. I enjoy house music.
I would go, if they held it again, I would go to the Nova Film Festival.
There's one that they had in Miami some time ago. And Mrs. B and I were so tempted to go, and then we're like, it's not a good idea.
Have you seen the movie We Will Dance Again?
No.
It's about October 7th. This last time with the Gaza and Israeli thing. But
Okay.
the movie was about a rave party that was actually taking place the night before it started. They had partied through till about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, and the missiles started flying over the rave.
Mm.
And they were just outside of the Gaza, and the movie was dedicated to a lot of young people who lost their lives that day that were at that rave trying to get away.
Hmm.
And some of them never even made it out of the park where they were having this festival. But it was called the Nova Film Festival.
Oh, okay. Currently out of beads, but I make cuffs, masks, and even candy clothes. Oh, cool. Have you considered selling them? As like a fundraiser kind of thing? Not necessarily on Etsy. I know Etsy's can be a problem in some ways. They tend to get greedy. You only give them away waves. Okay.
Okay, this one's complete.
Gotcha.
I don't think I can jump with this prospector.
She's small, probably.
You can jump with a prospector. I could jump with this Connie.
My problem is how do I do it? Do I pull it in real close?
Nope, you just latch on, set your thing, and go.
Alright.
Just careful when you come out of quantum.
Yeah. Yeah, continue moving forward after quantum ends so it doesn't back into you.
Alright. Trying to come around to make sure I still have it. I am going to jump towards y'all.
Some people will, more power to them. I just won't for my own honor and comfort. I get you. It's personal choice. Totally get that, Gremlin. Nope. Pagan forgot to take the mission so he can get free monies. Offers, priority, hunt the Polaris, accept, thank you. And I will go to Invictus for 50k. Sure, no problem. That's my home residence anyway. I can take the Ellen Ripley Express and get there real quick. He's on that side.
Okay.
There we go.
Pagan, jump into you.
Copy. You've been stuck in Pyro for a day now. The Spanish keeps depositing back. Oh, shit. Really, Gremlin? So you can get through the gate, but every time you spawn, you're right back in Pyro? Is that what's happening? Because I think that started happening to a friend of mine. You guys know Moonraker? I think he was having a similar issue. You see Bobby on the back here? I don't know if you see him. Nope, you can't see him. Bobby, what are you doing? I gotta go pick up a cat. He's trying to jump. I was trying to catch him so I could show him to you. You go through the jump point, it loops me back through the jump point back to Pyro. Well, if you want, I can try giving you a ride through, Grim. Just join in on me, and I'll grab a ship and see if I can get you through the jump gate. That's no problem. Just let me know. Join in on me on the server and let me know, and I'll send you a party invite.
Friendly fire.
Pagan, you need to look at the numbers and not at the animation. There you go. I got to get some house stuff done for landlord. Need some things moved. Requires my direction.
Once I get in within about a kilometer.
Mm-hmm. Just
Dang it.
if you have to, just gradually slow down. That's typically what I do.
I'm down to like 20-30, but it keeps trying to slip down into the asteroid belt, so I'm trying to actually pull it away from there right now.
The towing mechanic's been in the game now for, I want to say, more than a year. But I don't think they've devoted much time into working on it since they put it into the game, because it's definitely janky. Somewhere there's a video of me scraping a Herc that got launched at a high velocity due to a towing mishap. And I'm chasing it with the Vulture, scraping it as it's flying through.
Can you guys ping and see it? It's barely drifting up here.
I have a ship indicator on my HUD, so I should be able to see it. It's down on my... Let me see here real quick. Yeah, I see it. It's 700k away. We're good.
Okay. Alright, let me go see what I can find.
Mm-hmm. Now, just so you know, Ark, I'm not keeping the salvage material from this, so one of you is going to need to get these boxes when we're done.
Are you just kicking them out right now?
Nope. I haven't pooped anything yet. I'm at 6.9 SCU, but at the end of the thing, I'm not going to be keeping the material, so I'll offload it to one of you guys.
Okay. I'll go and get a cargo ship at that time, I guess.
Yep. Probably won't be much.
You
I'm
got
getting
your
some.
choice. We can do a Connie, we can do a C1, we can do a Nomad.
C1's going to give you a fair bit of material. Or you mean for your ferrying material or for the contracts?
I was just talking about when you said you wasn't going to keep the material, so...
Oh, no. Whatever you want to haul it in, that's up to you. I thought you were saying you found a contract.
This thing's drifting up on me. I was like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'll head over there and hit it with a tractor beam. Sometimes you can make it stop if you hit it with a tractor beam.
Alright, let me find another contract. I'm just going to keep pulling some ships over here if that works for y'all.
That's fine.
I'll pull a couple of more and then I'll go get my, I got an idea. Hey, Bendy, where you at?
I'm over here on this Connie.
Okay.
You gotta let go of your tractor beam if you want him to grab it. Oh, you already did. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not anywhere near it. What I was thinking is when you fill up, I might have you run me over to Orville, and you could sell it there, and then I can grab the C1 and come back and leave the C1 with y'all and run the still run the SRV, because the SRV's rented. After today, I'm not gonna have it. It was a free rental from Invictus.
Oh, we've got access to SRVs if we need them.
Yeah.
Bendy's got one, I've got one.
Okay. I'll quit sniffling. I don't have that kind of money to spend, but it's okay.
I think Bendy's is bought in game. I may be wrong. I don't want to speak for him, but I think he bought his in game.
Yep,
I may
bought
buy
it in game.
I may buy one in game. Right now, I am okay. I was looking for the unverifieds because of the ones that I can just yank out. I'm not gonna be able to pull a hammerhead over here.
No, you can pull it straight out of the belt, and we'd have the rendezvous with you. Hammerheads are going to be above your above your quantum capacity.
Right.
You can tow them, but it's only like 100
Here's
meters
another-
a second.
Here's another prospector. And there's a Cutlass Black I can bring over to you. Let me get those two drug over here.
I wonder if the Prosy bags will fit in the back of the Vulture.
The only problem is usually most of them that I've seen are always empty.
Yeah, but I meant for, like, more bags for the prospectors.
Yeah, you're better off putting full bags on it anyway.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Full bags you can haul more on. You can get
Yeah.
you can get to 48. I mean, granted, it's an only 14 SCU more now that they.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the days of hauling 80 SCU with my prospector because it was just last week. But those days are over. Alright, let's go pick up this other prospector, and that's what I'm just gonna do is jump back to y'all.
You check the laser head on that prospect to see what it had?
I did not. I didn't check anything. I'm just grabbing them and...
I'm on it now, Bendy. I'm scraping it. Like, give me a second, and I'll check it and see what we got.
It looks like an arbor.
No! Oh.
There we go. Come on. Come on. It was a weird little highlight animation. The whole panel lit up orange. Even the part I wasn't touching. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if they're still working on Maelstrom, or if they've repurposed those, or retasked those teams to do something else. I haven't even looked at Invictus sale today to see what the hell they've got. I'll be honest with you, the whole ship blade thing has kind of pissed me off.
It pissed off the entire community.
Yeah, I think there's a few White Knights that are in favor of it, but man, you see the downvotes? There was a, I looked at Xylo's comments, because someone had told me that he made a reply post. So I looked up his profile and looked at his comments. One of his comments said, "You guys downvoted the servers into submission." I was like, ooh. Apparently there was such a comment thread and a reaction thread load on that server that it was struggling to keep up.
Oh yeah, it was so bad. Thousands of people were just angry.
Mm-hmm. Somebody misjudged the supporters, I think. You know, I wouldn't be so bothered by it if I thought that they would take a lesson from it and not repeat that action, but we all know they're going to do the same shit again. They will fucking do the same shit again. They've already done that shit before, as you pointed out the other day. With the weapons and stuff.
It's kind of weird. I'm kind of going around to see which side of the belt you guys are on. As in, like...
Top or bottom?
Yeah, top or bottom.
Yeah.
So I pull it up the right way before I go into quantum.
I was supplying a station build. When I say station, I was supplying a facility build in Elite Dangerous. And for whatever reason, it put that facility on the bottom edge of the asteroid belt, but you couldn't tell until you got real close. So I'd fly through in Super Cruise, and I get closer and closer and closer, and at some point, you're approaching the asteroid belt edge on. You have to make a call. Am I going to go to the top or bottom of it relative to my position? What am I going to do? Yes, it was always annoying. I'm like, which way is this? Which way am I going with this thing? I don't know if any of you have played Elite Dangerous, but when you exit Super Cruise in Elite Dangerous, think of it as like fast travel mode. You're, oop, we're full.
Jumping to you this time, Bendy.
Just wait for transferable warranty tokens. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, Cosmic, fair point. Somebody at marketing will figure out that they can sell LTI on a ship, and that's gonna be a thing.
What's LTI?
Lifetime insurance. A lot of ships sell, not because people want the ship, but because they want the LTI token. Like, we'll just say, like the STV. Why would you pay $50, $60 for a ground vehicle in the pledge store that you can quickly and easily buy in-game cheaply, except for the LTI token? I mean, for $50, you're better off saving that money to get a Gladius or something like that. Because Gladius is like, what, $90 these days? $100? But those ships sell because they become LTI tokens. That MTG, I have a feeling, is going to be an LTI token for a lot of people. Because, I mean, yeah, it's a cool ship, but when you can knock out a couple of missions in-game and have enough credits to buy one, why would you spend the money in the store? Hey, 69, what's up? How are you doing? How's your Sunday going? Incidentally, Mrs. B and I watched Murderbot episodes 1 and 2 yesterday. I enjoyed them. I thought they were good.
Do I need to go get a cargo ship over here?
Yeah, I'm full.
Okay. Give me just a second.
Yeah, I'm pooping out.
Pagan, you can see this one here, right?
I'm in the cargo deck of my Vulture. I see a box pooping out other boxes. That's what I see.
Damn it. Ugh.
If it's in the vicinity, we should be fine. But if it's within 5 clicks, we can find it.
Alright, it'll be within 5 clicks.
Yeah, it should come up on a ping or something when we can get near it. Hey, Mila.
I think it's sitting still, it's just spinning, so...
You playing D2? Awesome!
Alright, so...
I love Diablo.
What I want to do is kill my engine, but leave my...
I almost fired up Diablo 1 the other day to stream that.
Remember, don't scrape the SRV that's out here floating.
Absolutely. Scrape it. Will do.
If you would join us.
What's bringing you your stuff?
That's fine. Vapor, what's up? The Cuddy Black, yes. The Cuddy Black is supposed to have a tractor beam. I don't know where they placed it, but I thought originally it was supposed to be inside the cargo top. That's in the back?
It's in the back at the tip, that little pointed part above the above the ramp. It's there right in the center.
That's actually a pretty good place. Wish they'd give the C2 a tractor beam like that. Vapor, how you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. But yeah, Murderbot was pretty good. There were some deviations from the original novella book, whatever you want to call it, that she wrote, but all in all, it was good. I think Skarsgård did a pretty good job on his role.
How close are you to me, Bendy?
I'm right behind you.
Okay, I see you now.
I'm doing decent. Gonna run some bunker missions. I rented a Dragonfly, and that thing is zippy. Oh yeah, they are.
You don't think you could open that door, do you? What are you in, Bendy?
I'm in my fortune. It's right by that prospect you got spinning around.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
Yeah, it looks just like a prospector. It looks like a prospector, but it's a salvage ship.
What's it called?
The Fortune.
Huh.
The Misfortune.
I'll have to look into that.
Mm-hmm. Nice thing about it is it'll fit side by side with a prospector in the back of a Polaris. Thought about taking a Polaris loaded with a Fortune, extra bags, or not extra bags.
Where's your
prospector
cargo
extra bags.
ships at?
Right now they're on. They're at Lorville.
You gotta go Louisville. All right.
Yeah. I'm guessing there's not an extra seat up there. I'll sit down here.
I can hop out of the Vulture, and you can take the Vulture to Lorville, unload your shit, and then bring it back if you want. I'm down for that. I can take the SRV and scroll looking for Rex. I don't have a problem with that.
We still have one. We still have a Cutlass Black we need to drag over here anyway.
Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah. Why don't we swap roles? Let me get out of gimbal mode. Find out where the fuck you are. Where are you at?
Bendy's ship. I'm in Bendy's ship right now.
Yeah, he's right beside me.
Okay.
And I'll get in the back here, open up the cargo hatch again.
Yeah, because there's cargo on board this ship right now, so you can just come right inside, fly this thing back.
Yep, I'm full too, so.
Do you want to unload that into this? There we go. There's the SRV. I'm looking for a people asteroid.
I want to get back over here close to his Fortune.
Okay.
His Fortune.
I think I see you. There's somebody over here beside a ship. I'm going to turn to face you. Or put my ass up to you. There you go. Come on board.
Back that ass up.
Oh yeah, look at that butt. Got a nice big fat butt.
Shit, I just fell out the back again. I was upside down going in.
Oh,
and then it just like spun me around.
You correct me up, Ark. Alright, go for it. Hop in there. I'm going to tell it to... There's not enough to poop out another box. I'm going to get off board this ship. And I will find your throof and see if we can find something.
I don't know why you had all your stuff open.
So you could get inside the ship.
No, you had the gravity generators open.
I hit a button that says open all doors, buddy. That's what I did.
Oh, yeah. It definitely did that.
Yep, it'll do that.
Is there a button in there to close them all?
On the HUD somewhere, I think.
I'll have to find it.
Maybe a keybind for it too. I don't know. I have it bound on my joysticks.
You hit open all doors, and then you, and then walk out the back of the ship instead of going out the door beside him.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to check and see if there was something else that needed to be pooped out, so that was the reason.
Yeah.
Hey, at least the gravity works on your elevator. That's awesome. Yay, it didn't barf me out. Last time I tried boarding someone's SRV, it barfed me out. Okay, so let's take our helmets off and see if we can find something to drink. I think Mrs. B arrived home. There we
So
go.
I'm heading for Lorville.
Do your thing. Hey, Mrs. B. How was Sunday school? Did you teach the kids about Jesus? Good deal.
I taught them about
About giving. See? I'm in favor of lessons like that. Less dogma and more ethics. Oh, well, see, I'm more about doing good deeds for people.
I was talking about the big class.
Alright. If anybody wants to do me a good deed, if you could just find the psychic that knows the winning lottery ticket numbers for
Right.
the
If I knew the winning
drawing.
lottery ticket numbers, dude. Yeah. Well, it's relational. If two people give $100, the guy that's got $100 and gives all of his money away is doing more of a service for his community and his fellow person than a person who has $1,000 and gives one. I'm not saying that the person who has 1,000 shouldn't do that. I'm just saying that it's all proportional. Yeah. Well, there's been times that we've taken everything we had in our account and given it to somebody because they needed food.
Yeah, I know we have.
Just don't talk about it. No, because it's impolite. And it's insensitive. So, Gremlin has personal support. I was talking about how Bobby came to live with us, and she mentioned that she has personal support. Yep. Yeah, I believe... I don't want to embarrass you, Gremlin, here. I'm just trying to get Mrs. B called up here because she's got a special place in her heart for people who need extra medical care. Let me see. Let me scroll back here. I require live-in support, generally. My family members do it, but if they don't, I would have to have a nurse. I'm wheelchair-bound, deaf, and have memory issues associated with autism. So...
That's why I'm thankful that my cancer is at least something that I can live with.
I'm sorry, what's that, Ark?
I said it's why I'm thankful that at least my cancer is something that I can live with.
Right.
I mean, it's like a lot of people go, well, you're not getting chemo? I'm like, no, mine's a
I have people talking in my ears, but I can only hear one of you at a time. Okay, what now?
Remember I was crochet?
Yes? Your crochet group, yes? You have 5 people? You're going to be making all kinds of little shit. Awesome. Well, that's great, Boo Bear.
But as long as my treatments are working, I live a normal life.
Nice.
And if you're going to please sign the bulletin board.
I have side effects, but I live a normal life.
And talk to her.
Uh-huh.
I had 2 ladies that were today.
Okay, well,
wanting to know
I want to...
doing the basics.
Okay, I want to hear this, but I want to hear it in a setting when I can give you my full attention. Okay? So, I love you. Let me stream a little longer, and then we'll kill it. We'll have some breakfast or lunch together, and I'll catch up to your story. You were thinking? Should I worry? Your own bowls? What do you mean? Can you clarify? I'm confused. Oh, yeah, I'm down for that. I am happy to go in the kitchen and help cook with you. Just give me another 35 minutes. Okay, give me 35 minutes. Unless you need to eat right now.
I just shared a contract.
Okay, I think I missed it. Thank you. Cuddy Black cleanup? Okay. Let me see if I can make my way over here to this. Contracts. Salvage, Cuddy Black. Let's share it again in case somebody missed it. We're going to make our way. It sounds like Mrs. B and I are going to be making some kind of like taco bowl today. Ooh. Okay. Contracts. Why are contracts not showing up? Okay. Alright, I think I found it. You're doing decent, gonna run some bunkers. Okay, yeah, I read that already. Want to make sure I didn't miss something in chat. I'm horrible about missing stuff in chat. You would think I'd be better at it. Been doing this shit for like 5 years.
You know what we didn't think about, Pagan?
What?
The reason I was coming over here was to pick up one of my ships.
Yeah, so just fly your ship back. Just leave that thing parked there, or park it out on a landing pad, or whatever you need, and just fly your ship back. It's fine.
Yeah, but the reason I was bringing my ship was to fill the cargo hold.
Okay, well, you can unload that vulture right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, unload it there, store it on site, and then bring yours. Yeah, bring yours back and get the cargo from. I can always claim it, or if you, I don't think it'll let you store it, but it should auto store. Actually, when you leave the hangar, it should auto store it. Yo, the loop of shame. We have done the loop of shame.
The auto store doesn't work anymore.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, darn. I am so heartbroken.
I'm sitting there flying in and having to look down, and I saw this like Tisa spaceport. I realized I was flying.
Man, moving all this script is a pain. You only fit about 450 per SCU. Really? That's crazy. I'll happily take some script. I need to go do that Hunt the Polaris mission. I really do. I got to quit being a Bob and actually get some combat related activities in again. I'm sure people would enjoy watching me fuck up. I'm not the most efficient at combat activities. I'll tell you, you watch Cosmic, for example, or Raven, or Halo, or Ferrets, or Scarlet, or Canup, or Marcus. Any of those do it? Fuck me. These guys are awesome at it.
I probably shouldn't pick at Ferrets, but I pick at him all the time.
Ferrets is awesome games.
I'm surprised he hasn't come and blown me up yet.
He has a remarkable amount of goodwill.
Me and Moon introduced him to Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been teasing him about it ever since because he was pretty sure that me and Moon were absolutely crazy when we told him how popular it was.
My target window is becoming very, very small. On the upper left corner screen, you guys see it's like, it's way out there. It's real tiny. Every time I go into rear view, it shrinks. Fucking love that shit. It's janky.
So hit your center mouse wheel first, click the button in your center mouse wheel when you're in regular view.
Click the button and do what?
Click the center mouse button.
Okay.
Do it again.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see the eyeballs pop up.
The eyeballs?
Yeah, one more time.
Oh, dude, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
What is it?
It shows the towing HUD superimposed on your normal view if you keep clicking the middle mouse button. You were able to quantum travel with the Cuddy, weren't you?
Yeah.
Good deal. Then we're going to gradually slow down so this thing doesn't hit us in the ass end. We're down to like 70, 60.
So the locations for the Align mine on the ground, those are littered with ships. We don't really have to search for ships to loot. You can just go to those FAVs and pick them all up and move them.
Awesome. Might wind up doing that tomorrow night, actually.
I'm probably gonna be busy tomorrow night. I gotta put together a prospect list for work. Businesses I want to go annoy and sell insurance to.
All right, so let's go here. Let's find Bindi. Route. Got it. Where's my marker?
Somebody asked me online the other day, so why don't you just sell insurance online? It's because I can only sell in the state of Arkansas. It's the only place I'm licensed.
Yep, that's the way that shit works, people.
Mm-hmm. And you gotta have you gotta be licensed in the state from which you live, or any other state you sell it in. You can be licensed in more than one state, but
yeah.
Shields on. Shields off.
By the way, if you're in that HUD mode where you see the indicators for the towing, you have to get out of it in order to do quantum travel for some stupid reason.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
$13 little boxes.
That's ARC. I don't want ARC. I want Bindi. But yeah, we still got it attached. Awesome. It's working. It's working.
Yeah, I think my next ship purchase is gonna be something like a Hercules.
Mm-hmm. Herc's a solid choice.
Yeah.
Wait until you can catch them when they're on like a sale or something, so you don't have to pay the full $400 for them.
Well, no, I'm referring to in-game.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a little while before I have money to spend on
I get it.
Cash purchases.
Yeah, I just misunderstood you. You said ship purchase, I just assumed pledge store.
No. I actually want to try to get an Idris out of the pledge store. Not an Idris. Actually.
Oh, this thing's been stripped down already. It just needs broken down and sucked up.
I'm bringing a Cuddy Black in now, Bindi. I've not scanned it or anything. I just latched on and towed it.
Is that the Cuddy Black from the...
Mm-hmm. It is. Boom! That was dramatic.
What'd it do? Slam into you?
No, he fractured it. And they finally got around to putting the explosion animation in when you fracture them now. It used to just be, oh, look, it crumbled. In a non-spectacular fashion. Now we're going to watch it vaporize and disintegrate. Seems cannibalistic, though. I mean, I gotta admit, when I see a Prospector chassis, you know, destroying, or a Fortune destroying a Prospector, My brain's like, oh my god, they eat their young?
Well, technically, it'd be senior, so they ate your parents.
Parents.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's kind of like and the prospector and the fortune have the same problem I got. Their kids bigger than they are.
Mm-hmm.
My son is 6 foot. I'm 6 foot.
Mm-hmm.
I was just same size as my dad, and my son comes along and he's 6'5". I was like, oh.
We've got friends and neighbors. They live a couple doors down from us. We love them to pieces. Mario is this short little Italian descent guy. He's tiny. I think he's shorter than Mrs. B is. And Mrs. B is like 5'3". So he's 5'1". So he's smaller than she is. But his son is taller than he is. I was talking to my neighbor. I'm like, oh, Mario needs to dress up in a red jumpsuit for Halloween. And my neighbor, you can see him stop and hit pause. And he's like, oh, that'd be awesome. And Sean needs to dress in a green jumpsuit. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be fucking perfect. And here we have one miscreant cannibalizing another part of nature everywhere. Yeah, pretty much. All right, Bendy, if you're ready, I will release the tow on this thing.
Where'd this second prospector come from?
I had one that I was salvaging.
I brought another one over.
Oh, this one still needs salvage then.
Yeah, probably.
I'm full. I'm waiting for him to come empty this cargo.
I'm on my way.
Get with the program, mister.
I just got the cargo unloaded off of his Vulture, and now I got to go stow his ship to res mine out because I'm in my hangar.
Cool. We got a scan on it. What's it got? Looks like standard components. Joker noise launcher, 337s, and Gatlings. We got Mantis, Gatlings, and 337s. Cargo-wise, it says it's empty.
Alright, I'm bringing my C1 Barrett.
Copy, copy. Was there another contract somewhere that needed to be done, or am I tripping balls here? Because I got another, like, 20
like
minutes.
100 of them.
I don't think I don't have another contract that I know of. Let me look.
Gotcha.
I can grab more if you want.
No, well, I mean, if you guys want to, I'm only going to be on another 15 minutes or so, and I'll help Mrs. B cook.
Okay.
Cook
Yeah,
lunch.
I'm gonna unload this one, then grab my prospector so I can do some mining.
There you go. Yeah, my Sunday streams are usually pretty short. I try to stop when she comes home from Sunday school. Or about then.
I don't know. I feel like Mrs. B owes you a stream.
You'll note I didn't disagree with you.
I don't know what kind of marriage you have, Bendy, but I want that kind of marriage next because I know that anytime I thought my wife owed me something, I was wrong.
Well, the problem is you need to set those boundaries in the beginning of the relationship so it's already accepted before 20 years in.
Yes, Bendy, speak the true.
You got to do it before you're 20 years into a relationship.
I've never been 20 years. The first marriage lasted 8 years, the second one 13.
I'm at 27.
I guess if you add the two together, I had 21 years.
I'm at 27 with this
22 years.
Wow, that's a long time, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking turned 50 in 3 days.
Oh, happy birthday, Bendy. Big 5-0. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was
I've felt
say,
50 for the last 10 years, though.
Yeah, I'll
gonna say,
bet.
Bendy, I will give you my condolences on that, simply because you're turning 50 approximately. Ooh, let's see, 5 months and three days. 6 months and 3 days. November's my 50th, so.
November's my 53rd. Yeah, I don't see
You
nothing.
don't even have a back door. You know there's nothing in there.
Yeah, there's nothing in it. Oh no! I've been rejected. No! I do not approve, sir. You do not have my consent.
I have to go take care of something. I'm sorry. Give me just a minute and I'll be heading that way, guys.
Yep. No, I am going to satisfy my 50k to visit Invictus requirement. I didn't know they pay us 50k to go visit Invictus. I need to buy shields anyway. I'm down for this.
Bro, was there anything in your bag?
A singular cruise.
All right.
In my core armor, there's drinks. There's a whiskey and cola, a bottle of malts, and then a draft beer. I was saving them so you could do a scene where you were, like, a couple guys were lounging around a table. We can do it. Probably do it tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, we do something. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah,
it's just one of those things.
Find a ship with a nice table where you can get people's positioned around. The mole's got a good table.
I like the MSR.
Well, yeah, the MSR's got a perfect one for that.
It's got a nice little room to sit down in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can sit down in there, have a couple drinks on the table, a couple guys playing chess. That'd be great for a, Wow, the lag is real! The lag is real. Let's see if my shit showed up in my bag. Nope, it didn't. I lost my booze! I lost my booze! Happy birthday, I turned 41 a few days ago myself. Oh, awesome. May babies. Did I sing happy birthday to you yet, Cosmic? In my own little retarded way? I don't think I did, Cosmic. I'll have to sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey. And you smell like one too. There you go. Comes from the heart, Cosmic. I really do think you smell like a monkey. There we go. Oop, you want to go this way, Pagan. You want to go this way. You know, I think they should do something similar to the Envelope Fest at the Citizen, or not the Citizen Cons, the Invictus and ILWs. You know how they have the thing on the store where it happens, and then they've got the part in game that happens, which I think is a good mix. But I think it'd be awesome if they were to do something at the convention center where there's like a little hidden special item spawns. And if you find it, then it's bound to your account hanger. You know, maybe like a special hat or a jacket or something like that, where if you find it, it becomes account bound. Kind of like they do for Halloween, where you get the masks. You find the mask and it becomes account bound, like the Hill Horror mask and stuff like that. I think something like that would be awesome for in Invictus or ILW. I mean, I would love to see something like a ship skin, but, I mean, let's be realistic, you know, an in-game flare would probably be easiest. Yay! I did the thing. I need shields. I
Hey,
came here to buy
meet me
shields.
a Hurl too.
You've earned 10 rewards. Access them at your primary residence's inventory. Ooh. What have I gotten? Cannot deny that. Plenty of animals to be a zoo, and clearly as Homo sapien, I do look like a monkey. I am a hairy motherfucker. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am hairy. Contract unavailable. No, sir. You cannot accept it. You fall below the acceptance threshold. So, what's the thing that I've... Well, we're not even seeing anything. What's my special rewardist that I've earned? It's under other? It's probably under other.
Yeah, it's probably under other. It's probably script.
Ship Showdown 52 Mercury coin. Year of the Rooster envelopes. I have a salvage skull lounge chair. Luminalia cookie jar. Oh, wait.
Should be the last thing in the inventory.
MG script?
Yeah.
Oh. Issued by the Mercenary Guild, the ship guarantees the bearer goods in trade at authorized locations as outlined in the Guild's bylaws. And statuses 202C-05A. Not legal tender. So what the fuck? I guess you sell it at one of those places? I'll probably just hold on to it for collectible reasons.
Hi,
Hello, how are you?
I've been good and my name is Gwen.
Oh, you're being good, and you have a beautiful name, baby. Oh, she's adorable, Bindi. Is her name
Actually, Wendelin?
Wendelin. Oh, that's a beautiful name. It's Wendelin, baby. It's Bindi's daughter or granddaughter.
It's my grandbaby.
Oh, it's his grandbaby, Wendelin. That's a gorgeous name. How do you spell it? How does mommy spell it?
Invictus Launch Week is an opportunity for the public and the UEE Navy to celebrate the next generation.
At the moment, 50 MC scripts is worth 1 Willy favorite. Oh, okay, so 49 more, and I'm good to go. Thanks, Cosmic. I appreciate it. Convention hall. Let's go buy some shields. Saved me a trip all the way over there to New Cabbage and Cousin Crow's. I am so glad that Ferret's finally got to fly as Idris. He has been waiting years for that. Okay, let's go this way. I saw some shields, but I don't know which models they are. Let's see what we got. That's a parapet. Parapet, I believe, is a size 3. Good. Let's buy another one. And that is a palisade. And a guardian. Barbican. It's the same company, but it's a different line. I'm trying to remember which one it is I need. Try to look these up real quick. Come on, load, Urkel, load. I understand. We're on live. Good. Let's go here. Let's go shields. Let's go grade A. Palisade is an industrial A. Parapet is A. So we need... I don't know how many more palisades I need. Palisade, parapet, and rampart. That's Guardian. Palisade. Got it. Got it. Yep, good. Keep going. Awesome. So now I need a rampart. And earlier they were in one of the other showrooms in the back corner. I had to go find them. They were tucked in. So I may have to go to one of these other event halls. I think they were in the back corner. Let's see if we can find them real quick. Then we'll dip out and get creative in the kitchen, Mrs. B. She wants to try making one of those... Taco Bell has these bowls that we like to eat. It's got like rice and beans and everything in it. Oh my god, I love those. She wants to try making those at home. Come on. Can you not run? What the hell, dude?
Okay, I'm back.
I'm at her too. You can come pick this stuff up here.
Alright.
See what I mean? He runs and then he stops. He runs and he's like, I hit a brick wall. And then he runs again. See, there he goes. Alright, maybe he's having a stroke. Let's give the guy a second to get his biomedical functions back in control. Alright. That's not what we need. That's power plants. Nope. Ah.
Inside the station, or are you outside the station?
I'm in my hangar.
Okay.
What is this?
Put all
Rampart.
this on the cargo elevator and let you send it down.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Okay. So we need ramparts or size 2s. We need a bunch more size 2s. Got it. Got it. And got it. I think. I didn't get a message on the screen. Uh-oh. Did I break servers? Now, I'd be really happy if I could find the guns I want here, too, but that's probably not going to happen. Okay, so on the mole... Come on, load up, please. Systems. Stronghold. You want the parapet. Excellent, we have a parapet now. We should be good for most Quantanium rocks exploding. Absolutely. I would love to get the attritions. I'd love to run the attritions. I know they don't have the long distance. The longer distance that a Panther has, or a holy crap, that's big. They don't have the range of the other repeaters, but they seem like they do more damage when you're close up. So that's the ones that I was thinking of. Attritions are my favorites for close up. Panthers or the Galdarines are my favorites for slightly longer distance. And if I really just want to snipe from a distance, it's going to be the laser cannons, but I just don't fire them very often. Let me look. Let me see. Let me see what I need on the C2s. I think the C2s are 5s on the nose and 4s on the turrets, aren't they? I believe that's what they are. C2, what do you got? Come on. Load in. Load in. Okay. Yep. It's 5s on the nose. So I need one more, well, I need 2 more size 5s, because I want to put another size 5 on the Harb. I like running a size 5 on the Harb. So we need 2 size 5s for the nose, and then on the gimbals, I like to run, on the turrets, I like to run the 447s. So I need a pair of attrition's 4s and attrition's 5s. No, I got attrition 4s right here. You can go here. And you can go here. Good deal. So now I just need a pair of 5s for the nose. And we have our shields down already. We're good to go there. So 2 5s. Let me look at the other C2. Let me check the other C2. You can always steal them from Hawthorne. Found every kind of guns there yesterday. Oh, nice. Okay. Bindi was saying that you can always find the... you can find ships to loot and salvage at those bases, too. So... Did I already outfit this one? Oh, that one's already outfitted with attrition. So, yeah, I guess I just need 2 5s. That's doable. Well, let me look at the Starrunner. What have we got on the Starrunner? And I've noticed a bug lately where if I view too many ships at one time, it erases the contents. So, like, all the stuff goes blank. So let me change ships again here. Let's go to SRV and see if it starts loading up blank. Nope, hasn't done it yet. Okay. I was pissed about 4 NDBs for 2 milli and found a pair just sitting at Hawthorne. Oh, wow. Shields. A pair of ramparts, please, for the raft. That would be nice. And I need to outfit the holy cow, Palisades, 3 of them. Good thing I bought extras. That'll work. Utility, Helix, XTR, Vox, yeah, we're good. There's a C8. F8C, there we go. F8C. We're going to run ramparts on that. And vehicle weapons. We've got ignites. I think I might have some rattlers. Yes, I do. So, Rattler. I was advised by somebody who does a hell of a lot more combat than I do to run Rattlers on those. Holy crap, we're going to run out of Rattlers. Need to buy some more. Ooh, we are out. Okay, well, good to know. Alright, well, Shab, I know you just got here, and the others, we haven't been streaming very long today, but I do want to go in the kitchen to cook with Mrs. B. I need to eat. I know she needs to eat. We're both diabetics. And so we'll do that. I take care of the kitties. As you can see, we have a new kitty here that you guys, well, not new, but new to you guys. This is Smutty, and we have others I need to make sure they're taken care of. So I'll end it here. I do intend to stream tomorrow night. Most likely Star Citizen, and I don't know yet. I'll talk with Bindi. Oh, you ordered food? Okay, well, okay, well, Mrs. B's waiting on groceries, so I guess we have more time then. We will get up and do this. I just need to get out of here. How to find out how the fuck to get out of here. So we have more time. Yay! Extension. What the fuck is that? Oh, these are the flight blades. Fuck that shit. I need to get out of here. Let me out, damn it. We got another little bit of time. What you making? We're gonna try our hand at making those bowls that Taco Bell has. Taco Bell's got these bowls that's got like black beans in it and guacamole and rice.
The medium hanger or the small hanger?
So
the small one.
So we're gonna try making those. At home. Wow, my guy's still having a stroke, huh? Come on, dude. So she says she's ordered food. We need to cook it, so we're gonna give it a little more time. I have a little more time then.
So I need to get over here and load all this in there.
Wow, come on, stroke boy.
You just gotta send it down.
Is that all locked to grid?
Yeah.
It's showing it like sticking out into the deal. That's why.
Yeah, ignore it. Send it down.
Internal error. Stand by while we address the issue. Delivery failed.
Close it and open it back up. Just send it down.
What is those? Panther 337s. M5s. Nope. Pass. Awesome.
Same thing.
You broke the elevator? Damn it, man.
Elevator is not working for me.
Alright, so I'll send it down. We'll go to your elevator and I'll bring it back up.
There you go.
Hey, let's see if that works.
I need to claim my SRV and claim the... No, claim the Vulture and claim... What's the other ship that need to be claimed? I don't remember now. It's not important.
Mine's a medium hanger.
You guys are her L2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a scraper ship, Ark? Like a Vulture or a Fortune?
I got a Vulture.
Are you going to be on for a little while?
I'm going to be on, but I was thinking about doing like he's doing. I'm thinking about grabbing my Prospector.
Okay.
I want to try to find some quant to do the, I'm going to slowly but surely start trying to collect the stuff to get the Polaris from that.
Wicklow?
Wicklow, whatever his name is. The lizard dude.
The Banu?
Mm-hmm.
The Banu lizard dude, yeah.
Whoa! Take it easy! Take it easy, sweetheart. I'm bombing around today, Jim. I am bombsing around. You know me, I'm almost always bombsing around. I have to admit, I've been tempted to take out a combat ship and try to get my bounty rep up high enough where I can start getting the missions where the cargo's on board those ships. Maybe I should do that tomorrow night. You know, we'll just take a couple of fighters out and... How many scripts is an Idris? 2. I have no idea. I think Cosmic said 50 is a Willy favor. 50 MC scripts is a Willy favor. And I don't know how many
of those.
Mm-hmm. I'm out of coffee. We have a crisis.
Alright, and then I should be able to send it down, right?
I have about 20 favor and 15 Polaris bits towards my Polaris. Nice. So how does that work with Wicklow? Is it any Wicklow favors? Like, oh, you need 50 Wicklow favors for this? Or do you have to have like 50 of this and 5 of that and 10 of that?
You need 50 of this, 10 of that, 1,000 of this, 2,000 of that, 50 of this, 100 of that, 200 of those.
To get the Polaris, hang on, I'll tell you exactly what you need. I got it. I got accessibility to the quest, but since I'm not going to be able to complete it today, forgot to call the hangar back up.
All right, let's. I'll take the cruise Lux, thank you, because I know how to make that work again. Uh-huh.
Okay. Hang on a second, I'll tell you exactly what you need for the Polaris.
Okay.
From the Weeklo guy. So collection, it's at the very bottom.
Oh, I don't want a small hangar, I want a large hangar.
Now make Polaris short time deal. So you need 60 of the Weeklo favors.
Mm-hmm.
Get those at the Emporium King gas station near Microtech. 3 of the citrus beef burritos. 5 Pips sodas, Q66. 1 Anna Armor helmet Enduro. 1 Anna Armor.
You need the full
legs.
set of Anna Armor.
Yeah, you need the full set of Anna Armor. 1. Where's it at? Amiyoshi.
Hey, airstrike coming in. Yeah, that's true, Jim.
1 Pico Ball. Wild Blast Desperado Toy Pistol Red.
It's going pretty good.
50 Polaris bits. 15 Karenite. 50.
It's going pretty good, airstrike. We're putzing around now. We were doing some salvage with Bindi and Ark. And I was packing up to leave, actually. Mrs. B said to hold off, that she's got a grocery order that's coming in here soon. So we're going to putz around until we get to that point. Okay. So we should be good there. What are we going to do? They want to go do some mining.
Fuck you, Moon. You never had
I discovered today I could wear the monocle and a helmet for when the helmet is off. Absolutely. You definitely can. Hey, Moon. Yes, you definitely can. Let me take this off. There's the monocle. You're being harangued at Area 18 by people who see it and trash talk. Well, tell them to suck your gold-plated armor. Oh, you became a whale yesterday. Oh, congratulations. Do I need to drink anything? I do not. Yep, you can wear the monocle and... Now, the thing about it is I don't think you can take the monocle off with your helmet on. That's the thing. So I think you have to take your helmet off. So let's go F4. There you go. So you have to take the helmet off, and then I think you can take the monocle off. It's hard to get it in there with that. There you go. Monocle's off. Now we're like every other bloody peasant. Well, you know, I need to get a sound effect for that, Jim. I really do. I need to get a sound effect for that. That would be cool. Alright, the guys want to do a little mining. You're flying away from Willie Station, Iowa Station, trading on my scripts for favors. Boom, boom, boom. We got the mole, I believe. Whoa, you need to claim a ship, Pagan. Remember, you need to claim the vulture. Destroyed. Oh no.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
And let's see here. Store. Where are you going, Pagan? Where are you going? Know where you're going. You need the Prosy. There it is, right there. Retrieve.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Thanks, visitors again. Goodbye.
I think I've got... Oh, wait. What is going on with the freight elevator? It looks funky. Everyone in my org was making fun of me for a while for my biggest ship being a C2 BMM loaner. Oh, they were giving you shit? Yeah. Nice. Oh shit, it was a Polaris, huh? Yeah, what is going on with this freight elevator? Holy crap. I'm blind! I cannot see! Definitely gonna have to buy some real shit on the store on the next Vegas trip. Right? Well, congrats on the Polaris. Yeah, I think, oh, my tummy. I think the email only shows you what the initial pledge was. So, like, if I got a bought an Aurora in the store and then CCU'd it to, we'll just say, like, a Super Hornet, and I gifted that to somebody, I think the email is going to show what the original pledge was. So it would show an Aurora. I believe that's how it works. I haven't been on the receiving end of too many of those gift emails, so I couldn't tell you a lot from that. According to them, they just kept doing random giveaways and melting stuff down and more store credit than they'd ever need in a lifetime. There's a loophole on that airstrike. If an item is initially purchased with store credit, no, it cannot be giftable. But my understanding is currently, if the initial item is cash purchased and then you upgrade with store credit, it's giftable. But I wouldn't count on that lasting forever. They'll probably find some way of nerfing that. Currently, yes. But as I said, don't count on that remaining the case. I would fully expect them to... well, I'm in queue. I'd fully expect them to lock that down at some point soon. Once they realize they're losing money on it. Well, it's not that they're losing money on it, but they're just like the person getting the item is not going to spend any more cash to get that item. But you know how they see it. Yep, you can CCU an upgrade as long as it's purchased with cash. I can't imagine that will fly one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it'll last that much longer, to be honest. My hotkeys are not working. What the fuck is going on here? IQ is running. Why is this not working? My hotkeys, no worky.
Some of the stuff I need from him. In other words, make a battle plan type thing. Because this would be about the only way I'm ever going to get a Polaris. I'm going to tell you that now. And I swear to... Pardon my French here, but I swear to God, if Roberts, like, erases my Polaris after I go through all this to earn it.
Oh, that's going to happen eventually, bro.
Oh, I'll guarantee it, dude. Just accept it now. Get your wailing and lamenting out now, because that shit's going to happen. What's a DCP Valor helmet? I don't know. Cosmic may know. Cosmic or Shab, both are in the chat right now. I think people are learning to give them 20 million, and it will not help development SE more than not giving Benny at all. You know, it's starting to feel that way, Cosmic, and I'll tell you what, the Blades thing, yes, that pissed me off. Yes, it did. I'm not gonna lie, that really pissed me off. But
I'm gonna ask an ignorant question. What is it about the... Because I haven't actually kept up with all this. What is it about the Blades that everybody's upset about?
I'll tell you in a second. But to continue the point, the Blades did annoy me, but what really annoyed me the most was when I found out how much they blew on CitizenCon. We're talking dozens of millions of cash. Dozens of millions on CitizenCon. I could see spending a few $100,000. It's like, okay, well, we're going to spend a few $100,000. We're going to put on a show. We're going to make some ship sales in the process and things like that. Okay, I get it. But to spend the amount of money that they did for that pissed me off. Because all that is just PR.
They was only supposed to use subscriber money to do any of that stuff. And that's not what happened. They used backer money instead of subscriber money. And that's what set a lot of people off about it.
Yep. That's bullshit. The blades thing, the blades are supposed to allow you to make, well, the blades are supposed to change the tuning of the ship. Now, bear in mind, in the past, we had the ability to go into individual components. Like, for an example, your ship has at least one shield generator. Your ship has at least one quantum drive, one power plant, one cooler, you know, guns, thrusters. We used to have the ability to overclock certain components. Like, you could overclock your shields, you could overclock your mining laser, you could overclock your coolers, things like that. That went bye-bye. Just fucking gone. Congratulations, the new MFDs are here. Thank you, play again.
We could even adjust the thrusters back then, bub. Like,
yeah,
you could adjust an individual thrusters.
So that went away, and in place of that, we got this item that when you loaded it, it would change the ship's tuning. So it may be a little slower in one way, but it's faster in another, or it may have more power here. Okay, great. You've got a new mechanic. It's engineering tier 0.5. So it's the first bit of engineering that we're seeing in the game to let us tweak the way our ship performs. But instead of releasing that where everyone could use it in the game, they lock it behind a paywall. So, yeah, well, initially it was just, hey, it's locked behind a paywall. And then we're like, oh, well, it's going to be available later. And then Xylo makes a post recently and is like, after all this fallout, he issues a non-apologetic apology. Well, I should say a non-apologetic explanation that it was their intent to release it this summer. So, a new feature, they're not calling a feature, they're locking it behind a paywall in the store. Yes, and Jim's right, because like the space crab, I call it the space crab, the Banu Defender, kind of looks like a shiny space crab. It had a major problem. If you lost one of your little like winglet arm thingies, it would only fly in circles. So you could counter that by disabling the other wingy arm thing. And now suddenly you could fly straight, or if part of your ship was missing, you could disable certain thrusters. And you were in a better position. Now that's gone. Now, oh, well, you're flying in circles, kid. Congratulations, get used to it. So, I fully expect at some point in the future they'll give us a mechanism where we can adjust those thrusters independently again, but who's to say whether it's going to be locked behind a paywall or not? I think what pissed a lot of people off, I know what pissed me off, was a new feature was introduced, a new mechanic was introduced, but not for everyone unilaterally and in a fair way. It was introduced for the whales. So I was like, oh, you're a whale. Well, you can throw more money at us and you can try this new feature that we've developed. That's what pissed a lot of people off and what pissed me off about it. And to be honest with you, I'm not getting any of those blades on just sheer fucking principle. I mean, just sheer fucking principle.
I mean, none of them fit any ships I have anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Sell me a blade that fixes my Prospector's gimbal. I'll buy that one.
Or just fix the fucking thing like you should have done. Yeah.
Or it realigns my crosshair to the actual laser. I'd like that.
Yeah, so that's most of the hubbub right there, Ark.
I understand. And I understand it being that kind of the concept of and this is where it makes me mad. This is the concept of this is an alpha. We're paying for the privilege to test his alpha when we pledge ships and when we get into the game. When you start introducing components that, well, you've paid money to do this, but this is a money-making idea that he had, not a. You get what I'm seeing there.
Yeah. I think I follow what you're saying.
That is what angers me about it.
Want a blade that makes blades universal, so don't need to ship. Yes, exactly. 24% gold, 39, 18 SCU. You know, we'll go ahead and take a little bit of free gold. Fucking A. I'm down for free gold. Okay, let's see how this works out. Let's get our mining laser power down to 0. Yeah, I am not in favor of locking features behind a paywall. I don't care what the hell you call them. Or outside range. Get closer.
I'm kind of with Bendy on the whole thing about Pyro. He tends to get a little upset with the some of the stuff being locked in behind a paywall or a PvP wall.
Oh, I'm against that too. Well, let me clarify. Yeah, maybe Moonraker. That may be why they're going all digital this year. I am in favor of certain items being locked behind a paywall. Like, if you're... Okay, we'll just say that there's like a super awesome sniper rifle that has a much better range, or super awesome
no, you
sniper.
PvP wall, not paywall.
Yeah, sorry. What did I say? Paywall. PvP wall. Sorry. Thank you, Bendy. So I am in favor of there being a scope in game for your sniper rifle. You can only get by doing PvP or only doing bounty missions to unlock it. I'm all for that shit. But I'm not in favor of, oh, let's lock up this shield module for a ship behind a hand-to-hand combat or melee combat unlock. To me, that seems stupid. Let's unlock this shield component for a ship behind first-person combat. I think that shield component, okay, we'll just say like it's a stealth shield module. You should unlock that with stealth ship missions. If it's a industrial power plant or an industrial shield for a cargo running ship, yep, absolutely. It needs to be loop related. This shield is This shield relates to this loop, so we're going to use this loop mission to unlock it. I'm all in favor of that shit.
21 long months of subscribing, Mayday 6760.
Hey, Mayday, just in time to hear me vent and rant about SC. Thanks for the 21 months, buddy. I appreciate you. So, I'm in favor of that, and Bendy and I are on the same page about that. We've had multiple discussions. PvP PvP lock for PvP type items, no problem. A PvP unlock for ship items, I have a problem with that.
Especially commercial grade items. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, industrial should be unlocked with industrial items, and I've stated that on Spectrum multiple times. It gets ignored. I never get comments from the devs when I ask questions. It just gets ignored. But you bet your ass, if I use the term money grab in a post, Knight Rider is going to ban me. And I have the DM to prove it. I got scolded because I used the term money grab in a post. And I don't mean about the blades either. I mean, this happened about a year ago. That got me a ban from Spectrum. So it's like, oh, well, clearly you don't want our real opinions here. You don't want our real comments. And I could understand if I went into Spectrum and I said, all the CIG devs are assholes and they all suck and Chris Roberts sucks and Sandy Roberts sucks. And I get that. That's the kind of post that, yes, you should erase and you should ban the person who did it. That makes perfect fucking sense to me. But when you call out, when I call out behavior that I think is money grabbing, that elicits a ban from you? It doesn't make sense. I'm sure he gets a lack of communication. I've seen good community managers lose their job for not in Spectrum Airstrike. Not in Spectrum. Sure, he gets the lack of communication, seemingly arbitrary enforcement select rules from the CM team as a whole is an issue.
The thing about it is you look at the money that they have collected over the last, what are we going to say? We've got 2 video games and they've collected how much? How many millions? Hundreds of millions over the last 13?
$750 million?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say $750 million.
Well, it's more than that when you count the private investments, too.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, now I know they got to run their company, they got to pay their employees, they got to do all that. But $750 million invested to a company to produce 2 video games, and it's been almost 20 years. We'll say 15 years. 15 years. And how much money do you think, say, Frontier spent developing Elite Dangerous?
Yeah, it was documented somewhere, but it was not even a tenth as much.
You know,
oh, it is, Jim.
The most
it's over
successful video games out there, and none of them have invested this much money.
Well, those are all apples to oranges too, Bubby. Like, there's a lot of shit in this game that no other game has, and they had to develop the tech to do that. So I get why it took so long and why it took so much money, and I'm down for it, or they wouldn't get what they get from me when they do get it. But I'm not cool with them sticking money behind a paywall or using it so you can buy a new yacht. Like, somebody yelled at me the other day. He said, it's not for profit. Then how do you buy a yacht?
Right.
Yeah, or that big ring on Sandy's finger.
Yeah. And
the one that she now hides because somebody made a comment about it.
That's the kind of stuff that bothers me about the situation is the fact is that
why is it doing this?
There are things that this game has things in it that no one else can do, but ultimately in the end it is going to be a game that is released for sale. And granted, us as pledge, who have pledged, we're not supposed to have to pay for it, but once it's released, how much more stuff is he going to throw behind a paywall?
Every bit that he can was my answer.
And I agree with you, and that's what bothers me, I guess. Is it ultimately, I worry and fear for the game that it may become a pay to win type game.
Well, it's already hard enough. Okay, with people who kind of like loosely track the game or have heard of it, and they read a game publication article, it's already hard enough to convince them to even try the game on a free fly. Well, I don't want to get on that. He charges for everything. This last thing that they did just made it harder to get new pledges. That's what this like. Okay, how much did you make on Shipblades? How much did you fucking lose? Because you put this out there, and now people who are on the fence about it, like, well, maybe it's not a scam, maybe it's not payware, maybe it's not another game where I got to pay for everything. When they see that, they're going to be like, oh, I was wrong. It's definitely a game like that, and I'm not interested. They're going to tell you to fuck off. You just shot yourself in the foot.
Yeah, the people buying the blades are going to have that advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who don't have the money for it are, who, I hate to say it, people like me who have put what we could into it, or what we could afford.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
yeah.
Now there's, oh
shit, I'm almost full. Unfortunately, their marketing team is stuck in the classic short-term profit. Yes, they're thinking 5 minutes ahead and not 5 months ahead. Long-term viability. Scar is just a starter and a bike lift us all off. Awesome, Cosmic. Awesome. I didn't want to say who it was. I posted in the Discord that there was someone trying to liquidate some Star Citizen assets. But I'm glad to hear he only has the starter and a bike left to sell off. I want to be clear here. And I'm going to choose my words very carefully because I know how words can get misconstrued and people can misunderstand.
We would be honored.
I love Scarred to death. Is an awesome individual, and I don't say that because the man sometimes plays Star Citizen. I say that after speaking with this individual for more than a year and a half and seeing what he's done. So he's a good person, and any kind of help that we can give him and his family right now, we should be doing. And I think it's an opportunity to help someone who doesn't necessarily need the help, but deserves the help, and get a little something in return for it. So, that's awesome. I need to speak with him and see exactly what he's got left so I can edit the what are the blades, Mayday? CIG introduced a mechanic where you could tune a ship. Well, how do I call it? You could install something that would change the ship's tuning to make it a little more maneuverable. Holy crap, that's a big rock. Or make it a little more evasive, but they locked that introduction behind a paywall. So it's only available if you go to the pledge store and buy a blade. His door flew off his RV in the storm a few days ago, so helping him get the new one. Donate when buying, so it just had to do the same for another friend. Yep. Absolutely. Well, Mrs. B and I are of the opinion, well, we're of the belief that if we're in a situation and we know someone that needs a little help or could use a little help, and we have it within our means to help them, we'll help them. Whether that's going over there to their house and running them to the pharmacy to get their meds, picking up their pharmacy or their grocery for them, running to their house because they're blind and they can't fucking drive, or if it's somebody we know that kind of needs a little bit of help, or maybe their computer monitor died or something like that, we're in favor of helping when and where we can. Our guidelines are, hey, we know this person and they could use a little help. So, like, for example, somebody I used to work with years ago, I intercepted I saw a Facebook post where this individual was having some trouble. And awesome, Jim, thank you. They were having a little bit of trouble and needed a little help. They didn't ask for help. They just stated that, hey, they were having a hard time, and I messaged that person. I said, hey, what's going on? You seem down. Do you need to talk? And we find out that this person left job 1 and started job 2. It's a better job for them and their family, but now they're looking at a 3-week period where they have no groceries. They have no gas, and you have to get the work to gas. So contributions are made. It's more of a follow your heart thing. And what I guess I'm trying to say, and I'm not saying it very well, is Scarred is in a situation where he may not need the help, but he could use the help. And those who know him well know what's going on in his life. So I think it's awesome that the community is coming together and making that happen. He's good peeps. I know he's a scummy-ass pirate in the game, but he's good peeps IRL. I can't crack this one. It'd be a waste if I did, too. What about this guy? Can we get 5 or 6 SCU out of this guy? What are you? You are 34 and you're Bexy. Let's see if we can crack you and grab a little more material. I sent him a little... Yeah, I think I read that one. Thank you, Jim. That's awesome, dude.
Okay, so to get a Wikilo favor...
Whoops.
He wants 50 MG scripts or 50 council scripts.
I don't know. The mission should tell you, I guess. Cosmic may know. CIG never intended to sell a single thing in-game to raise funds for the game. Could have told Tom Clancy, Stylebook, Sticker decided to sell power and manipulate for donations. Yeah, it's... And the thing about it is, if you look at one of his original messages for the Kickstarter, he said he didn't want to go that route, and now he's going that route. So a lot of backers, I'm sure, feel betrayed for it.
That's what it's saying here, is that you need the scripts for the favors.
Whoa.
Did you hear that?
Scripts for favors.
Yeah.
I don't intend to do any of the wiki missions right away. Maybe a little later, help somebody do them, no problem, but... I'm a Bob. I do Bob things. Unless I have a friend in trouble, then I'll do non-Bob things.
So he's got, what, a starter account with Chip?
I don't know. I need to find out. Let me pull up the Discord post real quick, and then I'll find out.
I just message me. Let him know I'll probably take both of those from him.
Okay.
The bike and the starter account. Which bike is it?
I think it's the Pulse. Let me crack this, baby, and I'll pull up the Discord post and tell you. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries. One of my kids need an account. I was going to get him one anyway.
Let me see here. You alerted your player. Okay, let me see. Back. Okay, scroll. I have a Starlancer attack, which is gone. Gladius, which is gone. Merlin, Snubfighter, Pulse, Dragonfly, and Aurora starter package. So it's an Aurora starter package upgraded to a C8R Med Pisces. So the starter package started off as an Aurora and now upgraded to a Pisces Med. And I need to find out which bike that is, the Pulse or the Dragonfly. Let me ask him what he has left.
Either one's fine.
What do you have left to sell off, buddy? Oh, I'm in caps. Bendy stated he was interested in the starter and possibly a bike for his kid. Let me know. Ben, do you think I have your number to message you? Don't I have your text number, your phone number?
Yeah, you have my cell phone number.
Oh, cool. I'll text you when I know more. Yep. What are we doing here? We are looking to crack this Bexy. Oh no, we can hoover this now. Awesome. That'll fill us up too. Click in the window, dippy-doo. We could fill up and go. Oh no, we're full.
Oh, you're still at 32 SCU.
Oh yeah, I don't usually bother with the whole bags thing. I typically grab the mole if I want more capacity. It's just because I want someone tuning into the stream to see what the normal default is for that ship.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You said it before.
Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, I know you know. I'm just trying to explain it to other people who may not be clear.
Hey, I'm going to ask another of those questions. What's a Marok Pearl?
Morok is a bird, and a pearl is what you get when you kill them, and then you hold F and click on their corpse.
Okay.
Yep.
They've got the horned... Yeah, those horned-looking armor pieces. Got all the tusks and stuff hanging off of it.
Let's see which one's going to have the best for my... I'm mostly gold and a little Vexy. Arc L2. We want to go to Arc L2. Arc L2. Set. Good. Excellent. I had some Morok pearls. I don't know if I still do or not. I'd have to look and see. You got like 4 or 5 of them. I went to Microtech, and I happened upon an area that had them one night, and I shot a couple of them. And then I spawned back in. It was daytime, and I got a couple more. So I don't know if I still have them in my home residence or if they disappeared out of a backpack. But you can have them if you want them.
Sure, I'll definitely take them.
Yep, I need to get back to Arcor and I can tell you what I've got. But...
Right now I'm over here at the Conga Emporium.
Mm-hmm. Well, I heard a person at the door, so I think the groceries are here finally. So I'm gonna, if they are, I'll dip out with Mrs. B and we're gonna play chefs in the kitchen.
No biggie.
What is this? We have a 300 series chassis What is this? Do you has cargoes? Not that I can haul cargo in this thing, but...
I'd have to get the selenium and carinite too, so...
Guess it doesn't matter if you have cargo if I can't haul it. The point is moot. Has anyone tried snapping other items to the grid of the fortune where it poops out the boxes? I wonder if you could snap other items to that little mini cargo grid or not.
Somebody snapped a fucking couch? Yeah, they snapped the couch to it once. While somebody was sitting on it.
That's great.
But you gotta time it just right to lift the couch up just as they sit on it.
Oh, I'll bet.
Then they went through quant.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say probably done by accident the first time.
I don't know if it was done on accident. I know they was intentionally doing it. I was watching her doing it. It was expat Brad. She was doing it.
Okay, I have combat music playing, so I don't know what's going on there. Must be a hostile in the area, but my radar's not pinging, so... Yeah, straight up combat music playing. Dum 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 dum. Gotcha. I am curious to see this whole bag removal and refinery order thing happen. I have been waiting on this for a while. I dare say years.
Landing complete.
Excellent. So we're going to stop. We're not going to repair the ship until I get the bags off because I want it to replenish the bags. Okay. Oh shit, you gotta unlock parts first, Dibby-Doo. Get back on board. I forgot to unlock the parts! Damn it, Pagan. Acting like a newbie. Acting like a newbie.
Man, he's got some military Argos in here.
Who, Wiki?
Hold on, I'll share it on... I'll share my screen here. I've never seen anything like this.
Alright, there we go. I'll have to fly out there and check out his little gallery and stuff at some point. Porkchop had a way we could glitch in there and see him. He's got a video that tells you how to do it.
Take a peek at them. I'm streaming it in the chat there.
Oh, hold on a minute. Go back to that window. I was in a DM message conversation.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, yeah. There was a video... Who was it did? That showed those? I can't remember which streamer it was.
It looks like I want to say that looks like a railgun.
Okay. Let's tractor beam this shit. Where's my freight elevator? Freight elevator, I think, is over here. It is.
Right,
okay.
I'm gonna kill the stream now. I'm gonna kill the stream before it kills.
Ah, stream! Bunk. There we go.
So how do you earn the scripts?
I don't know. There's probably missions. I think it's funny that Fallout 76 you can glitch through doors using animations of power armor. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's how I speed through a 76. That's how I speed through the nuclear launches.
New missions earn scripts. Okay, the answer is new missions earn scripts. So there's a new mission, Shab says, that earns scripts. Thank you, Shab. I appreciate you.
What are these roly-poly things?
Oh, I love the community we have here. A lot of information gets shared back and forth. People get helped. I honestly love that shit. All right, send that
to
down.
help me, but the shrink told me a long time ago I was beyond anybody's real help.
Hunt the Polaris and combat training missions. Okay, I wanted to try the combat training missions. Because I hear that they're randomized. And that appeals to me. Alright, let's relock the ports and re-equip bags.
You okay, babe? You okay, pup? Raven's laying over here. She was asleep and barking in her sleep, man.
Aww.
Well, she don't bark often.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's barking, there's something, so she wasn't having a good dream.
Mm. Alright, let's repair. It's probably going to be a spendy repair here. No repair.
The bags are cheap.
Wow, it didn't even say that it needed a repair, which is interesting. Normally you get an option to repair to get new bags, but I don't even see that. Alright, well, whatever. I guess I could always buy them in the refinery deck and get them. Hey, Mantis, how are you? You got your first script by visiting Nvida? Yeah, I just did the same thing myself. I didn't know they gave scripts out for that. I'd be down to do the Hunt the Polaris if we had enough people. But Ferrets was telling me the other night that if you don't do it fast enough, that if you don't take it down, take the health down fast enough, it warps out and the health resets on it. So it would be better if we had a good force. You don't need a ton of people. Well, I have access to an Eclipse and a pair of Polaris. So I would think betwixt those, we should be able to put enough firepower on the ship to take it down. At least I would hope so. Yeah, I've tried taking it. What's his name? Majestic told me to take it when I'm on the servers, just in case somebody completes it, to get the free rewards. 6 Idris is doing it? Okay. I'm about to go in there and help Mrs. B cook these taco bowls. So let me get this refinery order started, and then I'm going to log out and call it. I'll be on tomorrow night. If we get enough people to do the Polaris thing, we can do the Polaris thing. I've got no problem with that. We just need enough people. And I need to find out whether the torpedoes on the Polaris are working or not. The last I heard, they were. The last time I tried shooting one. Somebody is following you. Hey, Mantis, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. The last time I tried firing a torp from the Polaris, it was not a good experience. Can we?
No, I'm not the only one that got that wrong.
Yeah, it wouldn't shoot. It wouldn't shoot.
Oh, my bad experience was something different. It shot, but the other Polaris we were fighting, or other ship we were fighting, shot the torpedo that I was shooting out as it came out.
Nice.
And it blew up the ship.
It's good that you can do that. I mean, it wasn't good for you in that situation, but it's good that you can
defend against a Polaris. Yeah.
Yep. Bexy Gold.
It was a hard way to find out how to do it, though.
Wish
I could have learned it a different way.
We'll do Dynex. Dynex is 9. Yeah, Dynex is fine. It's cheap enough. Confirm. Let's grab the refinery order tracking sheet, and we'll put these in there. So, Orders. Scroll. We do not have any
Welcome
orders
to
out
the
right now.
internet, your gateway to adventure.
Gold. Delete, 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 delete. And this is Arkel 2.
Uh-oh, I'm lost.
Oh, something smells good. Mrs. B's already in there cooking. I can smell the food. Need to get in there and help her. I told her I wanted to help her with this. She's been teaching me to cook. Alright, Bexy. We have 153, so that's going to be a profitable guild. Wow, 591. We don't have shit. 10,000. The refinery order probably costs more than that. Alright, well, we'll just let this shit go. And it was just me, so... Bendy and Moon, clear these out. There we go. We're good to go. Got them saved. Alright, folks. I'm out of here. Mrs. B is cooking food. I want to help her cook food. It smells delicious already. So, we're going to dip the fuck out.
Enjoy yourself, Pagan.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you know, Bendy, when I find out more information. So, let's find the... Oop, wrong mouse. Let's find out who we can raid out to. Back to Twitch. Anybody we know?
I'm gonna jump up in the general vote.
Yeah, do your thing, man. I appreciate you. Bog's on. Ravis is on. Let's go raid Ravis. Ravis does mining usually.
Yep, I found him like over 200-300 SCU of Quant one day.
Nice.
When he was saving up to, well, that's what he's doing now. He's saving up for that Polaris, so he has me doing Quant hunting for him.
Cool. Marcus just raided me with a party of 7. Hey, Marcus, how are you guys doing?
What's up, Marcus?
Jax. Oh, nice, Dad. You caught me as I was about to raid out to Ravos. Ravos does mining like we used to do in the day. Well, thanks for bringing your peeps here, Marcus. I appreciate it. It's good to see you streaming again, man.
Yeah, I'll probably hunt over and scout for Ravos too.
Yeah, he's in his mole. Looks like his mole's really dirty. All right, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I need to get out of here. I want to help Mrs. B in the kitchen. We are gonna make some homemade taco bowl thingies, but woman can fucking cook, let me tell you. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I don't know what we're doing yet. We'll figure something out. Maybe Bob and maybe Pew Pews. We'll see what happens, but I appreciate you guys. Y'all guys have a good one. Better hit the blade button, do the thing, and do the thing.